Okay, so can we talk about The Bachelorette? I need to discuss it. So let's sit down and chat. Let's have a little chat. I'm proud of Rachel. Her edges were on point throughout, so I'm hoping that she'll keep that up throughout the season. The people who were on the show were fucking psycho, and it just wasn't okay. It was not okay with me. And you saw in the little previews that Rachel was crying because she was like, oh, people are gonna judge me for the decisions that I've made. Yes, bitch, you made the wrong decisions, that's why. It's not fucking good. It's not looking good for you. It's not looking good at all because you don't really have many options to choose from. So I'm gonna talk about, I guess maybe just like the people that I hated the most, because why not be a negative Nancy, right? Let's talk about Jonathan. He was a true, honest to God, 100% bona fide freak. Why was he allowed on the premises? I feel like people like that should have restraining orders. Why would you ever think it is okay to grab somebody and say that, oh, I was tickling them? Don't touch me. Don't grab me. Don't ever do that. And this is a lesson to all boys out there. Never grab a girl around the waist. Just never grab a girl in general, because you never know what could be underneath that dress, what is holding her in, pushing her up, sucking it out. Like, you have no clue what's going on underneath there. Girls often have, especially with those type of dresses, girls often have a literal Transformers machine underneath their dress to keep that shit sucked in and to keep everything looking smooth and ladylike and feminine. Can you imagine wearing a corset or wearing like some sort of like device to keep your shit intact, which is totally normal, and then a guy, the first time you meet him on your first date, technically, like grabbing you around the waist? It would have been much better of an episode if Rachel, after he literally assaulted her, had, instead of just laughing and playing it off like she did, to be real, to be honest, and just brought him in for a hug and then whispered in his ear, don't ever do that again. If it were me, you'd be out. Let's talk about Adam next, because hopefully this is the last time that I'll ever have to talk about him. Hopefully his ass will be gone by the end of episode 2. In what right mind are you in if you're gonna bring a fucking doll to the Bachelorette? Did you think that she would find that sexy? Where did you even fucking get that? Where did you get the doll? Did you make it yourself? Why is he here? I'm so beyond like what his thoughts were when he was creating that doll, because for fucking sure he made the doll himself. I mean, the facial features were literally like drawn on with color pencil and like fucking crayon. Does he sleep with it? Do y'all think he sleeps with it? I feel like he sleeps with that doll. He probably sleeps with the doll. Thank you for your consideration. Please don't let the door hit you on your way out. In what universe would you find it acceptable to bring your fucking Chucky doll? You better hurry though. 10 minutes till I'm on my way to the Bachelorette and I'm gonna impress Rachel. Are you ready, Adam Jr.? Not a fan. Not a fan. Let's talk about Josiah. I honestly really liked him at first, and I was so annoyed that I started to dislike him. Like, I was annoyed at my annoyance of him because I really wanted to like him. And yes, his story was very sweet. Like, the story that he had to tell about his brother was very touching, yes. Unfortunately, I decided I was done when he referred to himself in the third person. This is not the fucking Flintstones. Josie is so hungry. Josie need to go on walk. Josie would like to go outside. Nobody does that. So for you to say your own name in a sentence referring to yourself, question mark. And yes, it's very obvious that he's in it for the right reasons or whatever, and he really likes Rachel, but do a lot less. Josiah talking to Rachel, the conversation, yes, definitely. Definitely, for sure. Oh my gosh. Rachel's eyes were glazed over. I saw it. Of course, we're gonna talk about Lucas. Like, would not be a review if we did not mention the guy who is the most obnoxious person. Every single time he does that waboom thing, his whole face is like a tomato. It's so red and his eyes are bloodshot. So I know it hurts. It hurts you to actually do it and it hurts us to watch you do it. So stop doing it. He's clearly an actor. He was on another reality TV show. Boom! Ow, that literally hurts. Oh my God, I'm actually in pain. That really hurt. Ow, just stop. He went to Michael's and like got press on like stickers and went and like printed his picture on Microsoft Word, printed it out, and then ironed it onto a tank top. Threw that shit on and walked into the Bachelorette. Like, why? There is no method to his madness. He's just crazy. He's just crazy. If he's not gone by the next episode, we're gonna have a big problem. So the girl who told Rachel that Demario was not a good guy, he seemed very nice, and we need not to cut him out because some random person said that he was not to be trusted, or he wasn't in it for the right reasons or something. Like, where's your evidence? Come with receipts. If you're gonna make a statement, come with receipts. Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? I need proof. Innocent until proven guilty. I'm just annoyed. I'm bothered. I'm unamused. I don't think any of their like little acts are funny. It's not creative. It's old. I'm bored. It's basic. I'm tired. So Rachel, starting with episode 2, I'm gonna need you to get that shit together. I'm gonna need you to snip the guys that don't belong there, and I'm gonna need us to start making some magic happen, because right now it's looking bleak. Over it. Thanks everyone for watching. I will be posting a weekly review of The Bachelorette, so if you want to stay tuned or care about my opinion or even want to add your opinion, then subscribe, and I'll see you next time.